This is the XRP Cowboy. Hey, this is Billy. So, I I have to say something here because I got wrapped up into this shit for a minute, and I'm not trying to be negative. Sorry, I'm taking a piss. Um, about geometry or anything. I'm sure there's some real shit there, and then there's these weird coincidences. But when you start saying a fucking it's a cloudy day today, so that's going to affect the price of something, a stock or something. It's like that's sounds a little ridiculous, but actually weather does, because businesses, if it's raining or storms or hurricanes, it does affect them. But what I'm saying is, when you're going to say Bitcoin is going to go to all-time highs plus because the sun's coming up tomorrow with a certain cycle, some solar fucking eclipse, and they start charting it out, and it starts to look like, wow, this is really awesome. You got to understand there's other variables there and factors, and there's also coincidental shit, and there's ways to debunk it too if you understand what this motherfucker's talking about. But I just want you guys to see, you've got the bull who's got a ton of followings, he's really respecting the community. He's obviously smoking a lot of pot in this video, but this motherfucker's just crazy. Listen to this, batshit crazy. There's so many good things in the charts, and he's a technical analyst. That means you don't look at the fundamentals. That's what they're doing. You don't want to know. You don't want to be influenced or anything. You'd rather just look at the chart and not know the name of the company you're analyzing. But this motherfucker's bringing in the sun and the moon and the fucking stars.
And if we look at my solar cycle theory, I'll just back it up and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So here you have your second solar
Bitcoin
eclipse
after
of the
this.
solar cycle, and then moving into the third, you see what we did? This was parabolic. Now you have over here, you have your second solar eclipse moving into your third, new all-time highs. Now you have over here, this was your anomaly, right? Because we had the black swan event of C19 crash. And if we look from the third solar eclipse to the fourth solar eclipse, it effectively did what the prior two cycles were doing with the second to the third. But still, it's showing you that these eclipses play big pivot points. And that's undeniable. You could just look that right off this eclipse, we went straight line up. Bitcoin was breaking records. I mean, I think even the day with the most, the highest price gain in a single day was this day of February 8th. They were saying because of Tesla news. Anyways,
Couldn't have been that. Couldn't
now
have been the
we've
market.
moved through the second
Had to be
solar
a
eclipse,
fucking
and you see
eclipse.
Bitcoin just moving up in a straight line, and it would make the most sense that we do what we've done in the past, which is at least get back into this territory by the third solar eclipse. Unless things to say, and then we'll move on. One, I think that anything
recording,
with
but
this Bitcoin
clearly
ETF
it's
is going to
not
be
doing
very
the same
short,
thing. If you
quick,
look at that top line,
volatile.
how it
It's just
drops
going to be
under it.
volatility. But
But
the type of black swans that are underway are
it is what it
just
is.
like what we